he's one of our attorneys. He's one of our attorneys. Oh, okay.
Call to order the city council meeting of July 20th, 2021.
Glad to have you down here.
Place your right hand on your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Yes, Mayor, quorum is present for the City Council, Successor Agency, and Housing Authority.
Okay, persons wishing to address the city council, successor agency, housing authority on any item other than the public hearings may do so at this time. Are there any speakers?
No, there's no speakers.
Okay, seeing no speakers, we'll move on to item 1, CSA 1 and H1.
Warrant register?
Move. Adopt.
So, you move to allow payment of the bill? Did you make a motion? Yes, I did. Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Madam City Clerk?
Council members, successor agency members, and housing authority members, Dodson,
Yes.
Padilla,
Aye.
Falk,
Aye.
Mayor Chairman Buds.
Aye. Madam Clerk, what's the next scheduled matter?
Yes, Mayor, the next scheduled matter is a public hearing to consider the adoption of a resolution making findings, overruling protests and objections, and ordering delinquent sewer fees and refuse charges to be placed on the tax rolls for fiscal year 2021 through 2022.
Has the notice of the hearing been given in the time, form, and manner required by law? And do you have the affidavit on file?
Yes, Mayor.
Have any communications been received?
Yes, Mayor, communications have been received.
Ms. Quakey, could you come and report on the communications?
Good afternoon, Mayor and members of the City Council. I'm here to present the public hearing to place outstanding delinquent refuse and sewer charges on their property tax bill for collection. The majority of Inglewood residents and businesses receive water, refuse, and sewer services from the city, but approximately a quarter of the city receives refuse and sewer services only, and as water is provided by an outside water agency. For this section of the city, there is no mechanism to enforce collection of refuse and sewer fees. The County of LA mandates that refuse and sewer be provided to all residents and businesses for health and safety reasons. Since the collection of refuse and providing of sewer services is mandatory, the County of LA allows the city to hold the property owner liable and place these fees directly on the property tax bill after they have been properly noticed and a public hearing has taken place. As of May 31, 2021, there were 298 delinquent refuse and sewer accounts with charges in excess of $250 and past due more than 90 days. The total outstanding amount of these accounts represents $186,150 of uncollected revenue. Each year, the city reviews delinquent refuse and sewer accounts and submits them to the county for placement on property tax rolls for collection. Full collection of these outstanding charges prevents utility customers who are in good standing from having to subsidize the service delivery costs of others. The proposed 2021 year lien list consists of residential single-family, multi-unit apartment buildings and commercial properties. The Customer Service Division of the Finance Department has provided copies of tenants' delinquent utility bill notices to the affected property owners, as well as hearing notices in both English and Spanish. As in past years, the Finance Department will work directly with property owners to resolve issues concerning their delinquent accounts through the hearing date, and will work with customers to resolve their delinquent balances even after the lien has been submitted to the County of LA. As of today, the Finance Department has worked with 88 property owners to have them removed from the lien list, and we look forward to working with any additional property owners that would like to resolve the issues directly.
Madam City Clerk or Ms. Quakey, have we received any communications regarding the public hearing or this matter?
There have been two.
Yes, that's correct, Mayor.
Okay. And what was the outcome?
One was removed, and the other has not been.
So one was removed, the other's request to be removed was denied.
Correct.
All right, thank you. Public, is there any public comment? Hearing no public comment, the public comment portion is now closed. Move item 1, 2, and 3.
Second.
Madam City Clerk?
Council members Dodson,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Morales,
Aye.
Falk,
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye. Okay, PH 2. Madam Clerk, what's the next scheduled matter?
Yes, Mayor. The next scheduled matter is a public hearing to consider amending the City of Inglewood master fee schedule to reflect the suggested changes to the fee schedule for building, safety, and planning.
Has the notice of the hearing been given in the time, form, and manner as required by law, and do you have the affidavit on file?
Yes, Mayor. Notice has been given and an affidavit is on file.
Madam City Clerk, have any communications been received on the matter?
No communications were received, Mayor.
Is there a staff report?
Yes, Sharon Koike, Assistant Finance Director, will give the staff report.
All right.
Good afternoon, Mayor and members of the council. The user fee study was conducted to improve and maintain a comprehensive schedule of user fees to recover the costs reasonably borne through fees, charges, and regulatory license fees. Pursuant to the provisions of the California Constitution and the laws of the state of California, the city is authorized to adopt and implement fees, rates, and charges for municipal services provided such fees, rates, and charges do not exceed the estimated reasonable cost of providing such services. The Economic and Community Development Department Building and Safety and Planning Divisions have established updates to user fees using department resources and MGT consultant services. These fees pertain to construction and property development carried out within the city of Inglewood. Discussions between the department and consultant were conducted regularly to ensure adjustment to fees, charges, and rates were reasonable and equitable in nature. When local agencies want to increase their fees or charges, Section 66018 of the California Government Code requires a public hearing to be conducted, at which time oral written presentations shall make available to the public can be made as part of a regular scheduled meeting.
Thank you. Is there any public comment?
No speakers, Mayor.
All right, then public comment portion is closed. Move item 1, 2, and 3.
Second.
1 and 2, excuse me.
Second.
Madam City Clerk?
Council members Dodson,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Morales,
Aye.
Falk, Mayor Buds.
Aye. Madam Clerk, what's the next scheduled matter?
Yes, Mayor. The next scheduled matter is a public hearing to consider the adoption of a resolution adopting the city's 2020 Urban Water Management Plan.
Has the notice of the hearing been given in the time, form, and manner as required by law? And do you have the affidavit on file?
Yes, Mayor. Notice has been given and an affidavit is on file.
Have any communications been received on the matter?
No communications have been received.
Is there a staff report, Mr. Fields?
Mr. Lewis Atwell, Assistant Public Works Director, and Assistant City Manager will give the staff report.
Thank you, Mr.
Good afternoon, Mayor and members of the City Council. The City of Inglewood provides water service to approximately 85,000 customers through 15,700 service connection within its service area of 7.2 square miles. The remaining customers are serviced by Golden State Water or Cal American Water. The State of California Urban Water Management Planning Act of 1983 requires urban water suppliers servicing 3,000 or more connections or supplying more than 3,000 acre-feet of water annually to submit an urban water management plan. The urban water management plans are prepared by urban water suppliers every 5 years, and these plans support the supplier's long-term resource planning to ensure adequate water supplies are available to meet existing and future demands. That concludes my report.
Is there any public comment? Hearing none, we'll close public comment.
Move item 2.
Excuse me, Mayor, I believe we do have a speaker.
We do, all right.
PH3?
Well, it was very difficult to see the water management plan. I had to Google it repeatedly because I couldn't find it on your guys' website. And I see, you guys have moved the wells with the regarding the clippers. You've just checked our water meters this month. Now I see why, because this report is coming out, where they haven't been checked all this time. There's been improper rate hikes, which you still haven't gotten proper notification, and PRAs have not been responded to properly. And I'm trying to figure out this outreach code of 10642, because, I've been underfoot, and yet there's no info or outreach to me, just this public hearing. We've been asking you for and no response. I was looking for evapotranspiration and shade trees for the green space, which affects this water plan, and new developments, and for providing residents for trees so that they can also help to recycle as well as preserve the water plan. In addition, you should be aware that your 811 digglers have not been in compliance, and I was looking for the medians to be changed, some of the ones like that have those sculptures on them so they have more watershed. This is just too much. You guys have packed this agenda way too much. You made it super difficult to respond to anything and even to find this place. No map, no nothing. So it's clear you don't really want to have a public hearing or get our input on anything. There's a lot that's still missing in that water plan.
Thank you. Are there any other public comments?
That's it, Mayor.
Okay.
So there's a motion on the floor, Mayor.
Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Yes, Mayor. Council members Dotson.
Aye.
Padilla. Morales.
Aye.
Falk. Mayor Buds.
Aye. The item is approved. Madam Clerk, what's the next scheduled matter?
Yes, Mayor. The next scheduled matter is a public hearing to consider approving the draft fiscal year 2021 through 2022 annual action plan.
Has the notice of the hearing been given in the time, form, and manners required by law? And do you have the affidavit on file?
Yes, Mayor. Notice has been given and an affidavit is on file.
Have any communications been received on the matter?
No communications have been received.
Is there a staff report, Mr. Fields?
Roberto Chavez, Head Manager, will give the staff report.
Good
Mr.
afternoon.
Chavez, thank you. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Mayor, members of the council, members of the public. It's an honor and pleasure to be here today. Today we're here for the public hearing to consider approving the draft fiscal year 2021-2022 annual action plan for the Community Development Block Grant Program. I prepared a presentation for the slides today. CDBG and home programs. Funding, we'll go over some funding. On May 18th, 2021, oh, sure. On May 18th, 2021, the City of Inglewood received its revised allocation of CDBG and home funds for fiscal year 2021-2022 to address the affordable housing and community development needs. The annual action plan, the Department of Housing and Urban Development, Office of Community Planning and Development, CPD, requires CPD grantees to execute an annual action plan and identify the community needs. The city must also comply with its citizen participation plan in accordance with 24 CFR Part 91.105. Proposed budget for fiscal year 2021-2022. CDBG total budget is just over $1.3 million. And the graph along the right side indicates where those funds will be distributed in public service, administration, and eligible activities. The next slide is related to the home budget for fiscal year 2021-2022. The city received just over $850,000 And the guide on the right indicates the disbursement of where those funds will be spent under administration, the CHODO, which stands for Community Housing Development Organization, and eligible activities. This next slide gives you a side-by-side comparison over the year-over-year funding that's projected to be received. As you can see, there is a slight decrease in the benefits received. In the light blue, you have your CDBG allocation, and there is a decrease there, as well as the darker blue, which is the home funding, and you'll also see that there's a decrease there. I can touch on some of the reasons for receiving reductions have to do with the formula calculation that HUD uses, that uses the American Community Survey, or ACS, from the Census Bureau statistics. That's one factor. The other factor is every year, grantees can be added to the appropriations. So this addition of new grantees will ultimately reduce the appropriations throughout communities in the United States. Next slide. Other CDBG and home news. During the fiscal year 2020-2021, CDBG will carry over funds of about $200,000. For the home program, we'll carry over just over $2.9 million. The city anticipates providing funding for more affordable housing, rental housing activities. Also, we'll be relaunching the minor home rehabilitation program scheduled for August of 2021. This program provides $15,000 grants for eligible households using the CDBG funds. Lastly, the CDBG division received over 494 completed surveys and 129 public comments from the approximately 45,000 surveys that were mailed out to residents regarding the use of these HUD funds. It should be noted that 129 public comments are comments that were embedded in the 494 completed surveys, and some of those comments were non-related to eligible activities in the CDBG and home program. Some of those were related to other public services like parking, traffic, tree trimming, street services, and those comments will be referred to the appropriate department at a later date. With that, the action plan, schedule, and recommendation. Conduct a public hearing so that we can submit the report to HUD no less than 45 days before the city's fiscal year, or October 1st, 2021. Approve the fiscal year 2021-2022 annual action plan for adoption. I'd be happy to take any questions.
Are there any public comments?
We do have a speaker, Mayor.
It seems on the paperwork we can still comment through August 15th, 2021. I'd like to get clarification on that. In addition, I'd like to know if the transitional housing that is at Fairview Heights Station is included in this, because the name should be changed to something different, so it uplifts both the building that is being done there for housing of transitional and low-income and affordable housing, and also for the Fairview Heights area of Inglewood, which is an established historical name, so that you have beautiful housing with a lot of amenities that is transitional, low-income and affordable housing that is in the beautiful, established, historic area of Fairview Heights.
No more speakers, Mayor.
Thank you so much. We'll close public comment. I move we approve the annual action plan.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Council members Dodson,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Morales,
Aye.
Falk, Mayor Buds.
Aye. So I think that's that. Consent calendar, items 2 through, wait a minute, am I reading this right?
Yeah, you are.
Yes, it's 2 through 9,
There
Mayor.
are subsections, really,
It's 2 through 9, Mayor.
2 through 9.
Two through nine.
So moved.
Second.
Madam City Clerk?
Council members Dotson,
Aye.
Padilla, Morales,
Aye.
Falk,
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye. Okay. Item 6. No. Oh, excuse me, I see what happened, I got it. Okay, so SPH 1.
Yes, Mayor, it's a staff report requesting that a public hearing be set to consider zoning code amendment 2020 through 001 to chapter 12 of the Inglewood Municipal Code to modify regulations for off-hour parking for major event patrons and tailgating citywide.
Set the public hearing for August 3rd, 2021 at 2 p.m. SPH 2.
Staff report requesting that a public hearing be set to initiate proceedings for the annual levy and collection of assessments for Darby-Dixon Maintenance Assessment District number 1987-1.
Move adoption of number 1.
Second.
Madam City Clerk?
Council members Dotson,
Aye.
Padilla, Morales,
Aye.
Falk,
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye.
I'll move number 2, but can I get an answer from the city attorney as to why we're adopting a resolution of intent to set a public hearing versus the mayor just setting it as usual?
Good afternoon, Councilmember. You're absolutely right. It should be adopting a resolution of intent to levy the fees.
Yeah.
And then we should be setting a public hearing. So I'm going to ask that we, by interlineation, change the number 2 so that it reads to adopt the resolution of intent to levy the fees.
So I so move.
Second, Madam City Clerk, to vote on the change.
Council members Dotson,
Aye.
Padilla, Morales,
Aye.
Falk,
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye. So I move 1 and 2.
So you'll set, now you need to set.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So we'll set the public hearing for August 3rd, 2021 at 2 p.m. as well. SPH 3.
Staff report requesting that a public hearing be set to initiate proceedings for the annual levy and collection of assessments for In-Town Maintenance Assessment District 1975-1.
Move item 1.
Madam City Clerk?
Council members Dotson,
Aye.
Padilla, Morales,
Aye.
Falk, Mayor Buds.
Aye.
Now I move to amend item 2 to read, per the city attorney's change, adopt a resolution of intention to levy the payments, the fees. Adopt a resolution of intention to levy the fees. That's a motion
For
to
a
amend.
public hearing on August 3rd.
Yeah.
So you moved it, I'll second it, Madam City Clerk.
Council members Dotson,
Aye.
Padilla, Morales,
Aye.
Falk,
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye. That was for the modification. Now,
We vote on.
no, we're going to vote on 1 and 2 again, just to make it clear.
Okay, and I make that motion.
Second.
Madam City Clerk, for 1 and 2.
Council members Dotson,
Aye.
Padilla, Morales,
Aye.
Falk, Mayor Buds.
Aye. SPH 4.
You're going to set the public hearing for August.
Oh, set it for August 3rd, 2021 at 2 p.m. as well. SPH 4.
Staff report requesting that a public hearing be set to initiate proceedings for the annual levy and collection of assessments for Morningside Park Maintenance Assessment District 1974-2.
Move item 1.
Madam City Clerk.
Council members Dotson,
Aye.
Padilla, Morales,
Aye.
Falk, Mayor Buds.
Aye. We'll set the public hearing for August 3rd, 2021 at 2 p.m.
And also, Mayor, if I may make the same motion as the previous items, pursuant to the city attorney's recommendation, change item 2 to say adopt a resolution of intention to levy and to set the public hearing to August 3rd.
So it's the addition of to levy and set a public hearing. Madam City Clerk, okay, I'll second that. Madam City Clerk says vote on the change.
Council members Dotson,
Aye.
Padilla, Morales.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye.
Now as to the item, Mayor. I
No,
make
no,
the motion.
no, I'll second it. So we're voting on the revised item. Madam City Clerk?
Council members Dodson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye. SPH 5.
Staff report requesting that a public hearing be set to initiate proceedings for the annual levy and collection of assessments for Inglewood Street Lighting Assessment District 1980-1.
Move item 1.
Madam City Clerk?
Council members Dodson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye. You gonna make the motion to
Yes.
change?
As to number 2, pursuant to the city attorney's recommendation, we'll change number 2 to adopt a resolution of intention to levy and to set a public hearing for August 3rd, 2021 at 2 p.m.
We're gonna vote on the change. Second it. Madam City Clerk?
Council members Dodson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye. We'll vote on item 2 to set the public hearing for
So moved.
August 3rd, 2021 at 2 p.m. Second, Madam City Clerk?
Council members Dodson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye. 01.
Staff report recommending introduction and adoption of an ordinance approving the secured property tax rate for the fiscal year beginning October 1, 2021.
Motion waive further reading.
Second.
Madam City Clerk?
Council members Dodson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye. I'll introduce and move adoption.
Second.
Second.
Madam City Clerk?
Council members Dodson.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye. Ms. Quakey, would you come back forward and make it clear to people this doesn't involve a change in the property tax rate? Explain what this does.
Section 96.31 of the Revenue and Taxation Code, a statute enacted prior to August 1st, 1985, authorized a local agency to impose a property tax rate to make payments in support of pension programs approved by the voters before July 1, 1978, provided the local agency imposed a property tax rate in the 1982-83 or 83-84 fiscal year. On August 30, 1983, the City of Inglewood Council approved Emergency Ordinance Number 2449, fixing the amount of money necessary to be raised by taxation upon the taxable property in Inglewood for the California Public Employees Retirement System. The City Council declared that the tax required to be paid is to be assessed pursuant to the powers granted under Article 3, Section 4 of the Inglewood City Charter, and is intended for the purpose of allowing the city to meet its voter-approved obligations to participate in CalPERS. The tax imposed by this ordinance was set at a rate of 0.146958 cents per $100 of assessed property value and has remained unchanged in the last 38 years that it has been in effect. On August 22, 2013, the County of LA advised city staff the past administrative process was no longer be sufficient to be included on the property tax rolls. Instead, the county is now requiring an annual adoption of an ordinance to ensure the current city council's approval of the tax rate. And the city's annual budget contains a revenue estimate of approximately $15 million in its general fund budget. Do you have any further questions?
Are there any further questions from the council? I just want to make it clear this is a ministerial function and not an increase. Thank you, Ms. Quakey. A1, Mr. City Attorney, designate interim.
Thank you, Mayor and council members. There were 3 closed session items. CS1 was inter-insurance exchange of Automobile Club versus City of Inglewood. Discussions were held and direction was given on that. CS2, we had anticipated litigation pursuant to Government Code Section 54.956.9D2. Discussions were held and direction was given on that. And then finally, C3, we had a workers' comp matter with Mr. Mark Robinson. I'm requesting settlement authority up to $150,000 on that item.
A clarification, Mayor.
Yes, Madam City Clerk.
I just want the amount, please. Okay.
150,000.
So moved as to the intention.
Madam City Clerk.
Yes, Mayor. Council members Dodson,
Aye.
Padilla, Morales,
Aye.
Fogg,
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye.
Thank you. No oral reports to give.
M1,
Thank you, Mayor. There are no oral reports from the city manager's office.
EC1.
Mayor, just a few remarks. On July 6th, I attended the Judith and Thomas L. Beckman Youth Orchestra of Los Angeles Center, and I'm so excited to see this project unfold. It's beautiful on the inside. Also, on July 10th, I attended SPA 313's community outreach event where the Martin Luther King healthcare community was on site to give vaccinations and doing blood screenings. And then lastly, Mayor, I wanted to mention that you may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I'll rise. Thank you, Mayor. That concludes my remarks.
You've been talking to Alex, huh?
Oh, yes.
CSA, okay, see, CSA 2.
Approval of the minutes of the meetings held on January 26, 2021, February 9, 2021, and February 23, 2021.
Move approval.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Successor agency members Dodson,
Aye.
Padilla, Morales,
Aye.
Fogg,
Aye.
Chairman Buds.
Aye. H2.
Staff report recommending approval of a memorandum of understanding with Los Angeles Homeless Service Authority for emergency housing voucher referrals.
Move 1 and 2.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Yes, Mayor. Housing Authority members Dodson,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Morales,
Aye.
Fogg,
Aye.
Chairman Buds.
Aye. H3.
Staff report recommending approval of an interagency agreement between the Los Angeles County Development Authority and the Inglewood Housing Authority relating to provide rental assistance for special needs population and very low-income families in the County of Los Angeles.
Move 1 and 2.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Housing Authority members Dodson,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Morales,
Aye.
Fogg,
Aye.
Chairman Buds.
Aye. H4.
Approval of the minutes of the meetings held on January 26, 2021, February 9, 2021, and February 23, 2021.
Move approval.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Housing Authority members Dodson,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Morales,
Aye.
Fogg,
Aye.
Chairman Buds.
Aye. We'll adjourn the Housing Authority. There are no appointments to boards, commissions, and committees. Public comment. Any persons wishing to address the City Council in any manner connected with city business not elsewhere considered on the agenda may do so at this time. 1 minute. Are there any speakers?
We do have a speaker, Mayor.
There are continued and ongoing Brown Act violations. We need ample time for public comment, and there are more issues. But please start my time over because this thing is ringing off, and I'm standing way back here. We need you. Are you concerned about your citizens' ability to participate fully or safely? In fact, you're discouraging, frustrating, eliminating, and deliberately endangering our health. You're further endangering my health and safety, and you have a history of it, and it's documented. You've refused permits during COVID-19, and there's never any penalties for you all. Padilla, Fields, Butts, Atwell, Fronterada are still ignoring this constituent and still not responding to phone calls, messages, emails, or requests for info or meetings. And emails are still being blocked. And I'm still waiting for pictures and other property documentation and reports regarding the Halloween Spectacular, vandalism report on the memorial statue, and more. This ventilation in here is abhorrent, as well as the audio. And still, regardless of all the things you guys have done to me, and still, I rise.
Ms. Kraft, that's a very nice hat. We'll close public comment.
Again.
We'll close public comment. And we'll have council remarks. Councilman Dotson.
Thank you, Mayor. Edward Vincent Park Tennis. I want to congratulate Doris Obie and the 40 Love Foundation for holding their first UTR match play tournament this past weekend at Edward Vincent Park. And congratulations to the winner, Coco Martinez, and finalist, 11-year-old Inglewood resident, Zion Johnson. D1 Shredding Day, Saturday, September 18th, 2021, at the Beat Center 3, Community Center, 2901 Manchester Boulevard, from 9 to 12. Mayor, I would like you to close the meeting in the name of Dorothy Robinson of Waterloo, Iowa, sister of RSI Director Betty Griffith. Funeral is this Saturday. I would also like to remind everyone we're still in the virus. We're back to wearing masks, so tell your friends if they haven't been vaccinated, please do. That would help us all out. All right, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. Councilman Padilla, District 2.
Great, thank you, Mayor. Just want to remind the community that our District 2 Community Center is back opened. I know folks have called asking about making reservations to have some group meetings there or needing to use the facility for a community event. So if you're interested in doing that and you're a City of Inglewood resident, you don't have to be a District 2 resident. It's open to any resident in the City of Inglewood. And the phone number is area code 424-750-9163. That's 424-750-9163. And I just want to go back, early in the meeting, we did the public hearings and our staff got up here and did great presentations, so I want to thank you for that. But I just want the public to know that we do get inquiries about, hey, is there any funds available to help? Because I need some work done on my house. And you can see today by the presentation that Mr. Chavez did that we do have some CBDG funds that are available for home rehabilitation. So, $15,000 will help you move in that direction. So please call, give Mr. Chavez a call if that's something you're interested in, so he can provide you the documents, or you can call my office as well at 412-8601, and we will make sure you are properly connected. Also, I want to talk about, our finance. Ms. Kioki made a presentation having to do with the master fee schedule. We're not trying to punish people. We're not trying to take your money away. We're not trying to do any of that stuff. We're trying to work with our property owners so that they can pay those fees that are due. And if they're having a hardship and they can't, find the funds right now, then it's on you as the property owner to reach out to our finance department to work with them so that they can, together as a team, we can make it happen. Again, we're not trying to take anybody to the bank. We're not trying to take your money away unnecessarily. We're trying to make sure that we're doing what we need to do to recoup those costs that are due. Again, contact the finance department so we can help resolve these issues. With that, thank you so much. Enjoy your day.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Councilwoman Falk, District 4.
Thank you, Mayor. Just a few things. I'm very excited. I got a chance to attend a tour of Yola Youth Orchestra, Los Angeles coming. They're opening up officially next month. And so I got a chance to see the facility, meet the staff over there. They are amazing. I'm so excited for our students here in the city of Inglewood. They are planning on accepting a certain number of Inglewood students into the program. for information. You can feel free to reach out to our office. We can forward you the contact information or contact them directly. But it's going to be a game changer for our kids. So I really hope that a lot of parents are listening and contact us or them to try and get their kids an application submitted. Also, we do have a community celebration that is happening this Saturday, July 24th. It is being hosted by Girls Inc. of Greater Los Angeles, the LA Rams cheerleaders, and the Glass Slipper Foundation Incorporated. And they're doing an interactive mural painting project. There will be games, there's going to be painting. The Rams cheerleaders are going to be there providing fun. There's going to be a DJ and food. There will be a taco truck. So lots happening there. Again, it's a community celebration. Feel free to reach out to my office. There's the flyer, but if you need additional information, you can let us know. And then you can, you need to RSVP for the event. And lastly, our carpenters are having a hiring event. So I'm so excited. Yes, they are hiring. There's an event that's happening July 31st. It's called the Carpenters Combine. It will be at 6 a.m. and they're going to be interviewing on the spot and providing information. So I don't think we got a chance to add the flyer, so feel free to reach out to my office for additional information. But it will be a great opportunity for those in the construction trades to get involved and possibly participate in this really big hiring event. Again, that's happening July 31st, 2021, and at 6 a.m. at the LA Trade Tech. Okay? That's all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Councilman Morales, District 3.
I just briefly want to expand on the carpenter's opportunity. That does not come by very often. There are certain trades that open up every few years. So, looking at the future here, I think if someone's interested, they should do that. Other than that, Mayor, I have been asked about the whole mask, restrictions at this point, and what I've said is that we are following the LA County basically new rules, and if there's anything different, I'm sure we will have an announcement you will clarify, right? But as for residents, it's indoors, just everyone.
Absolutely. It's.
Thank you.
Anytime you're indoors, wear a mask. When you're outdoors, you don't have to wear a mask. Okay, I'm going to close the meeting in the name of Dorothy Robinson, the sister of Betty Griffith, and also in the name of Craig Martin, our network administrator, city employee who just recently retired and passed yesterday after 22.5 years of service. And we're going to miss Craig, and we're adjourned.